What's good, everybody, and welcome back to the channel for another episode of our Madden 23 Brooklyn Bulls expansion draft only franchise. We are getting towards the end of this season. 3 episodes left here in season 1. As it looks like we are out of the playoff race now here at 4-7 after an 0-2 episode last time around. Something that we haven't done yet this season that will start here in this episode is looking at the re-signings. And how I want to kind of tackle re-signings this year is for the players that I think could actually play for us next year. I want to at least offer all of them, and then once we get to kind of like backup territory, if they want to be here, we'll try to re-sign them. Clayton Godfrey has been honestly better than I even thought he would be this year. And so I want to sign him. He's definitely going to be a starter for us next year, probably at least 2 more years. But I'm just going to try to get him up to 3 years here, and I'm going to give him an offer that I know he's just going to say yes to. Because this is draft only, over the next 3 years, we're not going to be paying anybody. So I'm willing to overpay. We're paying him $4 million a year for a guy who might start for us for the next few years. So Dante Logan asking for 2.38 and not wanting to be here, so we'd have to give him like similar. I don't know about that one, especially Benjamin Dent's really similar to him, same age. Benjamin Dent is bigger and he actually wants to be here, so I'm thinking maybe we just do like a 2-year deal for him, increase it to $5 million total, and he says yes. So I think we'll not re-sign Dante Logan. Floyd Arnett, I think we'll pass on as well. Quentin Snow wants to be here. That's decent bit of money though, but I will just give him for a couple years. Again, that's a lot of money. If we were paying players on their second contracts, I wouldn't do it. Derek Brown might be our 4th best offensive lineman, so I want to keep him around for a little bit. He doesn't want to be here. Another case of for the next 2 years, I'll pay anybody. He says yes on the overpay. Corey Rose is another guy in the conversation for like 3rd or 4th best offensive lineman. Another guy I'm willing to overpay for the next 2 years, and he says yes as well. Just going down the line here, Dwayne. I don't know if I want to do that. I'd rather keep Russell Lovelock, even though he doesn't want to be here. I'll put this up to like maybe a 2-year 7, and he says yes. So again, a lot of these guys are asking for money that I would never, like $3.43 million for 1 year for a 65 overall. Jeez, man. I'm only doing that one for, yeah, he says the team's not a fit for him. Yeah, we're not re-signing him. That dude's out of his mind thinking he's worth that much. Los Gonzalez, we probably need to fix that face scan. I try not to have multiple people with the same face scan, and we've got Taylor Ramirez with that face scan, but that's something for another day. Aries Elliott will offer a deal to 2 years, $2 million. That gets done. Really knocking out the entirety of our re-signings pretty much here. And then Mitch Dickens. I'll just do the same thing, a 2-year, $2 million. And that's probably going to be everybody we re-signed. Knocked them all out here in this episode. Also, before we get into the games, let's get into our positional deep dives. And I think this time let's do the defensive backfield. And we got 5 corners in the upper to mid rounds on our board for this one, starting with Danny Goodrich, who we know is a top 5 talent in this class at 6'2". and 21 years old. Those are all really good things. He's got aggressive ball hawk. He's got great to elite speed. Kind of lacking in the age department, has a stamina and awareness. I mean, I love to have a stamina, B injury. Both coverages being in the Bs, him being a top 5 talent makes me think they're both going to be in the high 70s. So somewhere in that 77 to 79 range. I really like the player, and there are a few positions in Madden that I feel like you need to get invested in early because the player needs to develop before they're very good. I feel like maybe a wide receiver can outplay his ratings. I feel like sometimes linebackers can outplay their ratings. But I feel like in the trenches and at corner, they really need to be good to play good in Madden. And so I would love if we could be in position to draft him. Up next is Bobby Tarpley, another guy with size, 6'2", 21 years old. Not quite as great of an athlete, but certainly not bad with B-man coverage, B-press, C-zone, A to C catching, A injury, A to C stamina, A to C awareness. Looks to be a really good player. This corner class is honestly looking pretty good. And we continue here with Harold Wolf, another guy, 6'3", 201. Great to elite speed. I like him a lot. Not quite there with the jumping. Nobody's really that great of a jumper, it seems like, which, jumping is important for corners, trying to defend those, spectacular catch animations, B-man, C-zone. And then a couple guys here in the mid-rounds. This guy is like one of the few that's not, just great size, 6 foot, 209, 22 years old, good to great speed, great to elite acceleration, A catching, B-man, C-zone. That's very nice. And then Bobby Harris, he is 23 years old, unfortunately, but 6'3", once again with A catching, great to elite speed and acceleration, C-man, C-zone. I really like all these corners. If we didn't already have two guys that I kind of like, I'd probably try to draft two. I might still do it. Like, if Clayton Godfrey ends up being our corner 4, even though he's made plays for us and I like him, and he was a priority re-sign for me this in-season re-signing period, I really like this corner class. Going over to safeties, don't like it nearly as much. Demetrius McGee here, decent athlete, decent player. I don't have a ton that's good to say about him, but I think he's fine. Good enough to put on the board, probably not good enough to draft. Here, Devontae Pace, he had a scenario that talked about him hitting a player very hard, so that's kind of why he's on the board. Plus, he has, potentially good coverage abilities with B-man coverage, could be as high as A-zone. Not really the athlete I want, but he is over 220 pounds, which is kind of my threshold to maybe move somebody to linebacker, so it could be somebody that we could move to linebacker. I like him. I can't say that I necessarily love him. Mid-round safety here, 6'1", 210. Not a great athlete, but, a good one. With B-zone coverage, B awareness, A injury, C tackle. So could be a good zone safe to take a look at in the mid-rounds. And there's a guy way later in the draft here with decent athleticism, decent man coverage, and probably decent zone coverage as well. So that is kind of this draft class and what we were looking at in the secondary. I think it's a particularly strong corner class. Something to talk about in this class is I really like two guys that are projected top 5, the guys that are currently number 1 and number 5 on the board. And if I want to end up with both of these guys on my team, we're probably going to have to start losing, because wherever we have our pick and the Bengals pick this year, the Bengals pick is going to require quite a trade up to get both of these players. I don't want to have to trade up with both of my first round picks if we want to land both of these stud defensive players. So, and we haven't even mentioned quarterback yet, which I have mentioned throughout the season that I would really like to invest in a quarterback. That would probably come at the cost of getting one of those two players, though, and I haven't quite decided what would be best in that area. Today, I think I'd like to stop their best player, which is Dalvin Cook. I think, well, I mean, it's Justin Jefferson, but with Kirk Cousins giving him the ball, maybe we can stop him there. Not great against the pass, so we're going to try to throw it medium. Although this will be the game that we simulate here, as I am looking to play the divisional round matchup. I know we've played our division opponents a lot this year. I'm pretty fine with it here in year one. You know, maybe if we were closer to being a playoff team, then I'd rather play teams that, you know, could give us tiebreakers and stuff like that. But here in year one, I think just maybe starting some good division rivalries is a good... See, the zone upgrades for safety are so bad. This is just a good way to start this series, establishing good rivalries. Benjamin Gore here gets a couple block shed and a tackle, as well as an acceleration, and that will be the upgrades for this week. Let's get into the simulation of this game. Away game here against the Vikings. They're pretty substantially better than us. I don't know if I like our chances here. And kind of like I hinted to, I don't even know if I want us to win at this rate. I don't like purposely losing the games that we play, but if we could maybe lose the rest of our simulation games, I wouldn't mind that at all. And it looks like that will be the case here in Minnesota. 27-10. Wasn't really competitive at any point. They took a two-score lead early and never gave it up. Eli Palmer, 23 of 47. Looked like a very high pass rate from our team in this game. We were down from the get-go, so we can't blame them too much. Our junior Mike's got 15 carries between them. I'd like more than that. Justice Bowman led us in catches. That's something we see a bunch. Deacon Burgess, 5 for 75. Tony Lovelock, 3 for 45, and the touchdown. Corey Rhodes gave up 5 sacks. Wow, that is something. We gave up a ton of sacks as a team. Jack Core with the only sack on our side. Looked like a missed field goal there by Matthias. Not that that would have been a difference maker in the game regardless. Got a few upgrades here. We'll start with Derek Bowen. We just signed him to a 2-year extension, so you'll love to see +3 run block there. Benjamin Dent. Might have to start giving him more playing time, probably change his number as well, so that, I don't know, I don't want to play a guy that wears 47 in the secondary. That number just screams like back end of the roster. We'll continue to try to upgrade the accuracies for Eli Palmer. That's really what he's missing more than anything. Jesse Byers. I'm gonna keep doing hybrid, man. That zone doesn't upgrade zone. It's so frustrating. Don't get a zone coverage there either for Byers. Zone upgrades need to be better in Madden 24. Zone upgrades have been bad for safeties for a couple of Maddens now. Bengals are 8-4. This is one game we have no incentive to lose because we also have Cincinnati's first. Protection for the quarterback was a major issue. Yeah, what was it? Like 10 sacks. We'll try to run the ball on the Bengals. See if we can actually succeed in doing so. Playing spoiler is also an awesome scenario. You get a big XP boost for several positions. So So yeah, I'm actually motivated to try and go out. Not only that, but we would sweep the Bengals. And after getting swept by the Browns for the season series, I would love to go out and sweep this Bengals team. I think there's just really no incentive to lose. We'll defend the medium pass, I think, is a good one here. We will run it inside ourselves, as that's kind of our little scenario here. Taylor Ramirez certainly should be on this list. Looks like he got injured in the last game. Rush for 200 yards. Doubt we can rush for 200, but if we can get the run attack going here in this game, I think it will benefit us greatly in terms of our chances to beat a team that is superior to us. Last time we beat this team, it was really dependent on Joe Burrow throwing us a bunch of picks. We can't depend on that this time around. This time, we just have to be better offensively. And since that game, as that was kind of the first time we ever won a game, I feel like we've gotten into more of a rhythm of how we want to run this team, a good run to pass ratio that I think works for us. So I have a lot of optimism that we have a chance in this game if we play things right. So we just got to go out and actually play the things right. And could be good. +1 to both accuracy and power here. 98 power, 78 for accuracy for Matias. And kind of had a lot to do before we got to the game today, but let's get into it. And here we are. We got a home game this time against the Bengals. Hopefully that can give us an edge toward getting the victory that we want in this episode. Not a great touchdown to interception ratio for Palmer. We are positive though, so we've certainly seen worse rookie seasons. Although those were all not Madden. I feel like rookies never have, just absolutely terrible seasons in Madden. Would love to come out here and just really put our footprint on this game that we're going to be competitive with a good first drive. Deacon Burgess will get a first down reception on the first play. Good start to the game. Back to Grimes here on 2nd and 6. He has first down yardage and more. Trucks past Jesse Bates, falls forward. Past the 45-yard line up to the 44. Good start offensively. First downs at the 44. Bringing a man in motion. And we got some trail action here for Johnny Lovelock, who gains 9. From one Lovelock to another here, going for the Russell Lovelock carry. He has first down yardage. Not much after that, but we'll move the chains. 3rd and 7 after the incompletion. Do not want to stall out here. And that's going to be a bad throw. Perhaps for the better there, as we kind of had a guy sitting on that route. We'll be able to start this game with a field goal attempt. Should be up and good from Matias. We will get on the board first, only with 3. But a solid starting drive. Don't really feel the need to introduce the team here, as we have already played them this year. Joe Mixon has room for first down yardage and more. He is up past midfield on a single carry. Our run defense continues to be atrocious. 2nd and 5. And that's complete to T. Higgins. Breaking tackles. Nobody tackles on this team on the first attempt, it seems. And another first down. Already to the 28 here. And Joe Burrow has time and has a man downfield. That's Tyler Boyd. Once again, shakes past the tackle like people do every play. 4 yards out. Joe Burrow's already in his X Factor. The defense was so bad that drive. Holy crap. I don't think they had a single... they had one play go for less than a first down. I think, that whole drive. 3rd and 6. Pass game has been a bit of a struggle for us here, and we will not get it. 3 and out is not what we need at this point of the game. New drive here for Cincinnati. Completion to T. Higgins for 8. We have a chance to get off the field quickly here on 3rd and 2, but we can't get anyone to shed a block. That was the first time we got on the 3rd down. From the 39, Bengals will have 1st down yardage, and that will be a nice play in the backfield. Jermaine Bryant got there. Also 2. From the 37. And we are right there, but we can't make a play on the ball. That's so dumb. Man in motion here on the 1st down play, and Joe Mixon is literally breaking every tackle. Oh, this defense is so bad. Now 3rd and 6. Another opportunity to get off the field. Can we actually do it? Brewer gets pressure, but man is open again. No resistance by the defense. This is a pitiful effort. Joe Burrow flushed out of the pocket. Finally we get to him, and it's a fumble, and we recover it. A big play. I mean, I just gave him crap for having no effort on this game in this game so far. Finally, we make the first play we've made in this game. Turnovers were a big reason why we were able to come out victorious last game. Hopefully, that can be the case again. 54 seconds left here in quarter number 1 as we take the snap. And we've got Deacon Burgess. That's a beautiful throw by Eli Palmer, finding his man over the middle and picking up 1st down yardage. I think we will get this snap off just in time. It will be another run up the middle to Grimes. There was no blocking there, but he gets the yardage. He is able to just evade the free rush defensive tackle. You never want to see a free rush defensive tackle. Luckily, we're able to evade it and get into scoring range here. From the 17, wanted to pass here, but with this box, I feel like you've got to run. Low block will get not 1st down yardage. That's kind of surprising. 3rd and inches coming up.
Okay, right.
Just want to pick this up here. Only need a couple inches here, and Grimes will get it. 1st and 10 from the 11. 3rd and 5 from the 6. Potential go for it territory. If we can't get it here, we have to throw out of a sack. Do we go for it here? I think we do. Need somebody to make a play here on 4th and 5. Going to try to hit Burgess in the end zone. He makes the play. We went for it. It was risky. Found the open hole in the back of the end zone. Burgess ran into it. Scores the touchdown and will take the lead. Beautiful throw there by Palmer. Had a couple on this drive. Good timing throws to Deacon Burgess. Kind of, threw him open. The time we threw it, he certainly wasn't. You just trust that he will run into the open space. Please don't say I missed this extra point. I didn't. 10-7 Bulls.
Here we go.
3rd and 10. Need to get off the field here. From the 25. Going towards Chase, and that's broken up by Logan. Great play on the ball. 4th and 10, and we have a chance to extend the lead even further. Great job by the defense.
Ready.
Running game is working for us in this first half. Going to stick with it here, and Grimes gains 8. Looking to switch to the air, and we get sacked. Great play call by the Bengals. The man coverage was airtight, and we couldn't do anything against it. 3rd and 12 after the sack. Burgess over the middle, makes the grab for 1st down yardage and more. Burgess has been a very big part of the passing game so far in this game. Third and 10 here. Bengals show the I wanted it to throw a lob pass. Throw it over. He has the room if you throw a high pass. Why doesn't the high pass work in Madden 23? The stupid new passing mechanics make lob passes impossible in this game, dude. Oh, I hate it. 2nd and 4, and that was my fault for leaving T. Higgins a route that I thought was going to come over the middle.
Let's go.
First time Bengals. Now in Bulls territory, I am selling with Kurt Banks right now. I just need to stop using him. Holy crap. And, okay. I got, whatever, I got suctioned into a pass rush move there.
Here we go.
That's cool. 12 personnel for the Bengals here. And Kurt Banks gets to Joe Burrow. He fumbles again. Jack Core on the recovery. He might go all the way to the 20, to the 10, and touchdown, Brooklyn Bulls. We've gotten to Joe Burrow a couple of times, and both times he has lost the ball. Maybe those small hands coming back to bite him in the end. Nice little acrobatic dive there by Jack Core. Defense, much like it did the first matchup against the Bengals, making a lot of plays. Bengals right back out on offense here. Man in motion is Tyler Boyd. They fake the give to him, and that's going to be intercepted by Logan. What a play on the ball. Might be 2 defensive touchdowns, and won't be, but we have it at the 11. And this defense is going wild here against the Bengals. We've got Joey Burr's number, baby. We are 5 of 16 in the air today. We cannot make... we can't make a throw here. Third and 10. Can we get something to work here? Gonna go to the corner, and that's we can't throw a catchable ball. We had, I'm not saying that was a great play, but the first down play would have been a touchdown if Eli Palmer wasn't a piece of crap, dude. Just talked about how much I want those first 2 defensive players in this draft class, but I want a quarterback so badly. This offense could be so much better if we had a quarterback that knew how to throw a ball. 12 personnel for the Bengals on 2nd and 3. Fake the give to Mixon. Now throw it in the flats to him, and nice job by Kurt Banks to make sure that wasn't a huge play. Joe Burrow with time, has a man over the middle, and that's a big play. Devin Asiasi on the reception.
Gotta go.
From the 30. 2nd and 5. Underneath again, this time to Mixon, and he's just not going down. How many players did he just pass there? Was that 6? I think he honestly went past half of our defense right there. 2nd and goal from the 8. Under 1 minute left in this first half. That's a big time throw and catch to Jamar Chase. He was wide open. Got the win off the press, and Cincinnati will make this back to a 1-score game. We have 50 seconds to try to take that 2-score lead back.
Come on, set.
The problem with taking a 2-score lead back is our quarterback has played like trash today. It's completion there to Bowman. We'll take a timeout. Going empty here on 2nd and 10. 34 seconds left. Going deep to Burgess. He makes the catch. Has room to run up near midfield. We'll take the second of our timeouts. Here on 3rd and 10, I kind of just want to see if we can't get in field goal range with this play. Maybe a late slant here to Holloman if we can get an accurate pass. And he can't catch a ball, dude. Oh, this. I'm trying everything I can to throw a completion. We're 7 of 23, dude. It's so frustrating. They're going to start half number 2 from 12 personnel. And get a completion over the middle to Jamar Chase on the sit route. Formation shift here for Cincinnati.
11 Thomas. 12.
They go with the slant. How is that not picked? Give to Mixon, has A million years of daylight, dude. Oh, this defensive line. Is there anything that's good about this team? I truly wonder. 2nd and 2 from the 29. We're going back to zero resistance defense, I see. First down, Bengals. 1st and 10 from the 24. And what is that? What is this game, dude? What is that? Oh my gosh. Bengals take the 21-20 lead. This game is so frustrating, man. All right. I haven't trailed in this game for a while. Shouldn't be trailing if we're being honest. Nice run on 1st down. With another give to Grimes. And he gets 1st down yardage. I honestly wonder how we have rush lanes sometimes because some of our linemen just choose not to block on plays that there's still holes. 3rd and 9, dude. Palmer is incapable of throwing accurate passes. It is ridiculous. We're going for it on 4th and 1 here.
Hurry, hurry.
4th and 1. We get the 1st down with Russell Lovelock. Can I get a quarterback that knows how to throw a football, please? 12 personnel here for the Bulls as we will run again with Grimes, and he's got 1st down yardage again inside the 25 to the 23. Puts him over 100 yards in the day. He's been really effective. 2nd and 10. This game is so infuriating. Get an accurate throw for once. We're completing 33% of our passes today. 3rd and 1 from the 15.
Let's go.
Really prefer not to kick the field goal here. We won't have to, at least not yet. 1st and goal from the 6. I like this light box we're getting off 1st and goal from the 6. We will run against it. And Rashad Grimes will fall forward into the end zone and score the touchdown for the Bulls. We retake the lead. Probably going for 2 here. Yes, we will.
Come on, set.
For the 2 points. Quick throw here too. Burgess is good, and the lead is up to 7 points.
11-90.
That is a completion over to the tight end for about 7.5. Sorry, it was kind of blanking there on the commentary. 3rd and inches from the 35. And Joe Mixon's going to pick it up. Really never had a chance there. Raheem McKinney got double teamed out of the moon.
On 1, ready?
Bengals need 9 yards on 3rd down. Shifting the formation so they can get a linebacker on Jamar Chase. Pretty smart if you ask me, but it will not result in a 1st down. Great job by the defense. Like I said, turnovers and penalties. The only thing's getting us stopped, but I'll take it. 3rd and 6. What can we get going here on this play? Hopefully something. Oh, that's a bad pass. That corner sat so hard there. I guess we could have got Nathan Holloman, but that corner, we didn't really stress the safety with the route concept we had. If we had kept Bowman there on the out route, we could have stressed him better. Cover 3 cloud. We just went to the side that had the flat route all the way covered. Can't take advantage of the defense, giving us an opportunity to take a 2-score lead. Honestly, just wasn't expecting the defense to be covering the flats so much on a 3rd and 6. I guess 3rd and 6 isn't super long, so the flats are still in play. I mean, they were in play enough for me to take them, so you gotta assume they're in play enough for them to be guarded. I don't know what you want me to do there. Whichever route I don't pick up is wide open. Because nobody knows how to cover on this team. It's so freaking frustrating. Give to the fullback is in for the touchdown. Oh, why? It's a touchdown, dude. That wasn't even literally close. What? That's not short of the end zone, my guy. This game's so dumb. That was a touchdown.
On 2.
Second and goal from the 1. They give to the fullback again, and he gets it this time. Even though I shot the gap perfectly. 1st and 10 here. Showing double-A gap blitz. We're going to get a quick pass here to Bowman. He gets the first down. Good way to start our drive, and we are over 33% passing on the day. That's incredible. Still 10 minutes left in this game. Going to the run. Not quite, deep enough into this game to try to have, that one final drive. Kind of probably got to play for 2 drives at this rate. The Bengals, for some reason, have full momentum in a tied game when we are the home team. Riddle me that. 1st and 10 from the 43. Bengals have a lot of people in the box. I'm still going to run it anyway. And that was a good decision. And Deacon Burgess, I wish he would have blocked the other guy, the corner. Tight end 2 is down with injury. From the 29, we're looking to give another carry to Grimes here. He's been carrying this offense, and he gets another first down. This has been by far his best game as a pro. 3rd and 5. From the 12, this would be a big-time pickup. Going to try to hit Bowman. Put some loft on it. I tapped the button, and it's a bullet pass in this game. Because this... Oh, my gosh. The passing doesn't work in this game, dude. Cool that you added the whole better control, but you have no control whether it's a bullet or a loft anymore. Like, the window for it to be a loft is literally after, you do any more than that, it's a freaking bullet, and it's so frustrating. I cannot believe we didn't score a touchdown on that last drive, dude. The stupid passing in this game has really, really bothered me today. 2nd and 1. Over the middle. Jamar Chase has the catch. Logan was in man coverage, but he might as well have been in a zone across the field. That's how much space he gave him. To the 46 already are the Bengals, and the give to Mixon. I mean, why? I'm just not going to try to defend the inside run anymore because they get 10 yards a carry whether we defend the pass or the run. 3rd and 7. Bengals probably just outside field goal territory. Maybe could hit this with one of the better kickers in the game in McPherson. Except we need to get to freaking Joe Burrow. How was that caught?
Here we go.
How was that caught? Oh, I hate this game. This game's such a piece of shit. I don't know how that's not a touchdown. It will be. How is that caught, dude? I can't depend on the pass for even a single play, so we might have to run the ball the entirety of the way downfield into the end zone. Just like every time I try to pass, it's ridiculous. This freaking game, dude, it's honestly terrible. Rashard Grimes has not been terrible in this game. Now to 3:30 left in this game. Rashard Grimes, another carry, another big gain. Probably going to get to 200 yards in this game. 1st and 10 from the 42. Quick pass over the middle to Holloman. He makes the grab, and we are up inside the 25. I'm winding down. Want to run a play to get us to the 2-minute warning here. We'll get it to Grimes. He'll get near the first down yardage again. Don't know if they'll give it to him, but Johnny Lovelock, somebody you want here in the red zone, is injured. 2nd and 8 after the 2-minute warning. Should be 1st and 10, but the stupid injury timeout because Madden just loves to screw you any opportunity it can. And that was horrible blocking. Horrible blocking. What the actual hell? What is this? Oh my gosh, this game is so frustrating. It's ridiculous. Want to take some time off the clock here on this play. Oh, this game just really tries everything in its power to screw you over. It's incredible. Oh my god! It's perfect accuracy, dude! I hate Madden 23 so much. I hate this game so much. He fumbles the ball. You are so freaking lucky we recovered that, dude. I was about to uninstall this freaking game, dude. Holy crap. I am not allowing Madden to screw me at all. I am running the automatic 1-yard play here. With 30 seconds left on the clock, we're going to take this lead. I swear, Madden tried literally everything in its power to give us an L today. We're going to call timeout right here. "34 seconds. Plenty of time for Joe Burrow. Hopefully we can keep him out of field goal range. This should be a touchdown. It won't be. Okay. That's actually even better for our purposes here. We'll go here with about 8 seconds. I am surprised that was not a touchdown. About 8 seconds. Plan on running it again. Maybe I'll even go down to 5 here. And that is a touchdown. 4 seconds left. We'll take the lead for a game that we'll end up winning. This was easily the most frustrated this game has made me. Just the consistent horse crap when we tried to pass the ball in this game was ridiculous. But barring a miracle, this will be a Brooklyn Bowl victory, one that we really wanted. Knocking the Bengals down a peg. Yes. We'll squib this year. I want to be losing games here at the end of the season. I do. But I also want the Bengals here to be losing games because we have their draft pick. I also wanted this spoiler scenario. Incomplete. That will be the final score, 38-35. We have had some nutty divisional games, which, like I said, is like what you want in season 1. Is like if you can start these good divisional rivalries, you couldn't ask for anything better for a season 1 from a franchise like this. This game, it was incredibly frustrating. We ended up with 40% completion percentage. That I don't know how we got there. It didn't seem like 47%. 7.2 yards per carry on 27 attempts for Grimes when he didn't have he had like 6 broken tackles, which is good. Man, 4 broken tackles for Russell Love on 6 carries is really good too. It was the Grimes game though. Deacon Burgess had a great game. Tony Lovelock wasn't doing much. Like the passing game just wasn't doing anything outside of Burgess, and even we could have had a better game with him. We get the win over the Cincinnati Bengals, sweep them on the year, which for a team that's now 8-5, I guess. They're 8-3 when they don't play us. That's pretty impressive. We've just gotten Burrow to make mistakes both times we've come up against him. 2 fumbles and an interception this time. Last time I think it was 3 interceptions. So as we see, Taylor Ramirez is basically now a balanced player, which you love to see. Under siege. I think we only got sacked once on a blitz this game, so should have something there. Especially because we had so much success on the ground. 10 morale for our offensive linemen and a temporary boost. Playing spoiler, I think it gives you a big boost to a few different positions. We just showed the league that even though we didn't start this year as a playoff caliber team, we're going to finish this one. No, we're not, but we played spoiler. Eli Palmer, Rashad Grimes, and Kurt Banks all earned 10,000 XP. At least in the cases of Rashad Grimes and Kurt Banks, I'm happy for them. Did Eli Palmer really deserve it? I don't know. Maybe should have given that to Deacon Burgess instead. Let's get some upgrades done with the boost that we got. 2 upgrades here for Eli Palmer. Please, accuracy. Also, throw under pressure. Which one has good throw under pressure? Improviser. Let's see if we can't get some throw under pressure for our boy Eli Palmer here. He gets 1 there. Plus 3 throw on the runs is not bad either. The pressure up to 78. Oh man, he is just awful. It is so sad to see how bad he is. It's tough, man. He is really, really, really bad. And I honestly think this team is being held back by the quarterback right now. Why, like, the game's not upgrading his stiff arm. We've done like several power backs. He hasn't gotten a single stiff arm, which is unfortunate. Next episode, we don't have any divisional opponents. So if you're getting sick of watching us play divisional opponents, I can't blame you. We played them a lot. The last episode of the season, there's also a divisional opponent. 6 of our 9 episodes this year are going to be against divisional opponents. Next episode will be one that isn't. Which one we play? I don't know. I'd have to see that. Where are the Cardinals in the standings? I want to play somebody lower than us and maybe get a loss. But the Chargers are 1 game ahead of us, and then the Cardinals are actually having a decent season. So neither team is below us in the standings. I know I was just there, but I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, we got 5 teams with less wins than us, so I can't lie to you. I'd love to finish this season 0-4. We'll see if that happens. We'll be back soon with another episode, and I will see you then.